What's going on, guys? It's your boy AddictzAnt, and today I'm going to be showing you the best tall striker build for level 60 in FC 26 clubs. If you want to see what I did for small striker, I'll leave a link in the description down below to that video. But with all of that being said, let's get started. The archetype you want to use for this build is the target archetype. It's inspired by Zlatan Ibrahimovic. You'll be a classic hold-up player that harnesses their physicality in duels both on the ground and in the air. Onto the height and weight. For the height, I recommend using anywhere from 6'1 up to 6'5. I did use 6'3 and 6'4 the most though. And then for the weight, I recommend using 176 pounds. Onto the attributes page. This is for level 60, which is the highest level at the time of this recording. So you will be using 1569 AP. The first three attributes I want you to work on is your strength, speed and attack positioning. The reason for that is because with this build, you'll be using the runner specialization, which will unlock the enforcer plus playstyle. So for your strength, you want to go ahead and have this on 90 as it is a requirement. Then for your sprint speed, you want to go ahead and put this on 92. And then the last attribute you need to work on in order to get this specialization is your attack positioning. You want it to match your strength stat. So you want to go ahead and have this on 90 as well. Once you've selected everything, you need to select for the runner specialization. I want you to come over to ball control, and the first two attributes I want you to work on is your reactions and your composure. For your reactions, I recommend having this on 85, and for your composure, you want it to match your reactions, and I recommend having it on 85 as well. The reason I recommend having your reactions and your composure both on high values is because with composure, this attribute affects a player's chances of making a mistake on shots, passes and passes under pressure. The higher the value, the better the player performs in contact situations. And with reactions, it measures how quickly a player reacts to a situation happening around them. It will affect the time it takes to finish animations and start new ones. On to dribbling, you don't need to put many AP points into this. I recommend just having it on 80. For ball control, you want to do the same. You want to also have this on 80. For balance, I recommend putting this on 82. Balance reduces your chances of stumbling and falling when challenged by an opponent. And then for agility, you want to go ahead and have this on 80. Agility determines how quickly you can change directions. On to the rest of your scoring attributes. For finishing, as you're a striker, of course, this is going to be one of your highest attributes. I recommend having this on 90. Finishing increases your chances of beating the keeper with shots inside the box. And then for your shot power, I recommend having this on 88. It's a key attribute for this archetype, so you do want it to be very high. And then for your volleys, I recommend having this on 83. Volleys raises your passing and shooting effectiveness when a ball is in the air. On to passing, the only attribute you need to work on is your curve. The reason for that is because curve increases your ability to bend the path of a ball when shooting or passing. You want to go ahead and have this at 80. I know a lot of people tend to ignore this, but curve will help massively when it comes to low driven finesse shots or just normal finesse shots. On to defending, the only attribute you need to work on in this section is your heading accuracy. I do recommend having this on 83. Heading accuracy increases your precision when passing or shooting with your head. And remember, you do have a precision header playstyle, so you don't need to put a lot of AP into this attribute. Onto skill moves and weak foot. For skill moves, I only had this on 3-star. I just focused on link up with my teammates and I was scoring a lot of chances. So 3-star for me worked. If you want to move any AP around to have it higher, that's completely up to you. For weak foot, as you're a striker, of course, you want to have this on 5-star. A stronger weak foot will be used more often and is more effective when doing so. You're a striker, you want to be able to score chances on both your weak foot and your strong foot with ease. Coming back down to physical, the only attribute you need to work on now is your jumping. I recommend having this on 87. Jumping increases your effectiveness in all aspects of in the air play. And then the last attribute you will be working on is your acceleration. You're going to take this from 70 and you're going to work all the way up to 87. Acceleration affects how quickly you can reach your top speed. As you can see at the bottom, we've now used 1569 AP, so you want to go ahead and confirm. And once you confirm this, as you can see, you have now unlocked the runner specialization. With the enforcer playstyle, you'll be able to shield the ball a lot more effectively with the shield dribble, and when it comes to swapping out power shot and precision header, it's completely up to you what you want to swap out, but I did swap out the power shot. So as you can see, for the target archetype, I used both enforcer and precision header for both of my signature playstyles. The signature playstyles you'll have on with the target archetype are Enforcer Plus, you'll have even greater strength when performing shield dribbles, and you'll have access to unique shield dribbling animations. And then for the next one, it's Precision Header Plus. You'll be able to perform headers with even greater accuracy, and you'll have access to unique precision header animations. Onto the playstyles. As you're a striker, you do need to have a lot of scoring playstyles on. The first one I recommend having on is Chip Shot. You'll perform chips faster with greater accuracy. Then you want to come over and I recommend having on Acrobatic. You'll perform volleys with improved accuracy and you'll have access to acrobatic volley animations. And the last scoring playstyle you want to have on is the Load Driven Shot. It will enhance a player's ability to execute load driven shots with increased accuracy, faster ball travel and quicker shot execution. And the last two playstyles you want to have on with this build are both in ball control. The first one I recommend having on is First Touch. You'll have a reduced error when trapping the ball and you'll be able to transition to dribbling much faster with greater control. And for the last playstyle for this build, you want to have on Press Proven. You'll keep close control of the ball while dribbling at jog speed and you can shield the ball more effectively from stronger opponents. These are all the playstyles you want to have on with this tall striker build. So there you have it guys, that was the best tall striker build for level 60 in FC 26 clubs. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please make sure to leave a like as it will be greatly appreciated and make sure to subscribe to stay in the loop for more content. With all of that being said, thanks for watching and take care.